Capturing the highlights of life in creative ways is fun with action cameras. Let's take a brief look at 4 that would make great gifts, including one built into a quadcopter. Hey guys, it's Mia. First up is Sony's latest action camera, the HDR AS30V. It features an Exmor R 12 megapixel sensor and a 170-degree Carl Zeiss lens. The AS30 has some nice high resolution and frame rate options like 1080 60p. But where this action camera stands out from the others is in its slow motion options. The AS30V actually has 2 HD slow motion modes built in, which will play back video at 2 times or 4 times slower than the rate it was shot at. So you can capture 1280 720 video at 60p or 120p and then play it back straight out of camera at 30p. One of the best features about this camera is its built-in image stabilization. Steady Shot is a 3-way shake-canceling feature that takes smooth video even in rocky situations. Just walking with the camera mounted to the optional head mount kit, I could feel it vibrating against the side of my head, but that movement was barely noticeable when I watched back the video. The included waterproof housing on the AS30 slimmed down from the previous model. It's good down to about 16 feet. And Sony added waterproofing around the microphone so audio can be recorded when the camera is in the case. Wi-Fi and NFC are built into the camera, so with a smartphone and the Sony Play Memories mobile app, you can upload your video or photos in the field and share them from your phone. There's also a GPS log now built in that will record your speed and location. When you import that footage into the Play Memories Home Windows software on your computer, you have the option of adding a GPS overlay to your video. And when it comes to the optional mounts, other than the included adhesives, you'll find a new chest harness and a universal headband mount to help you capture video from your point of view. The next action camera that we're going to take a look at is the JVC Adixxion GC-XA2. The Adixxion is the only action camera that we're featuring with an LCD monitor built in. And it's the only one capable of streaming live to Ustream without a computer. You won't find a removable external housing on this camera, but it's still just as durable and as waterproof as the others, down to about 16 feet. The Adixxion XA20 has a back-illuminated 8 megapixel CMOS sensor. It supports full HD capture at 60 frames per second and a slow motion recording feature that records 720p at 120 frames per second for 4 times slow motion playback. A few other highlights are a 15 frame per second photo burst mode and the ability to record video and photos simultaneously. Built-in Wi-Fi will allow you to sync this camera with your smartphone through the Adixxion Sync app. This app will provide a live view from your camera, let you adjust your camera settings, and even stream video to your phone. Adixxion has a 160-degree wide-angle lens with a bright f2.4 aperture. That, coupled with the back-illuminated sensor, makes for pretty good low-light capture. Is there noise? Yes. But there's also a lot of detail that I didn't expect to get out of this camera. The image quality of the footage is definitely better than some of the other action cameras on the market. Only one flexible mount comes with the camera. It can attach to a flat or a curved surface, but you'll find a variety of other options at B&H to help you get more creative, like a chest mount, handlebar, roll bar, suction cup, and a goggle mount. Now we'll take a brief look at the most popular device in the action camera market, the GoPro. GoPro's new Hero3 Plus Black Edition has by far more capture resolutions, frame rates, and settings than any of the other cameras that we're featuring. I would suggest this for a more advanced user who wants to take advantage of all the options that GoPro has to offer. This is the only action camera offering 4K and 2.7K video resolutions. The Hero3 Plus also has special features like Super View and Auto Low Light. Super View is an extremely wide-angle view that squeezes a lot more into your frame. You'll notice some distortion in the video, but it's a very useful feature for any board sport. Another option worth mentioning on this camera is Protune. When you turn Protune on, it captures video with less compression and a more neutral profile, so the footage is more flexible to work with in post-production. There are extensive mounting options for GoPros as well. Everything from suction cup mounts to handlebar, chest, and head mounts. If you can imagine a GoPro mounted somewhere, there's a way to do it. Finally, let's take a look at a really fun camera quadcopter combination from DJI called the Phantom 2 Vision. This is by far the priciest of the bunch that we're looking at in this video, but it's a really cool combination of a remote control quadcopter and a full HD camera built in. This quadcopter comes assembled, and the only thing that you have to put on are the propellers, but basically it's ready to go right out of the box. What's really neat about the Vision is that the remote has an integrated smartphone holder. So when you download the DJI app and you place the phone in the holder, you have a unique view of exactly what the onboard camera is capturing. You can also use your phone to switch from video to photo mode and use it to start and stop recording. The tilt of the camera is also adjustable with the smartphone app. This is a great model for someone to learn on. It's fairly easy to fly and features a GPS flight mode which keeps the quadcopter stable and right side up when moving. It also maintains a fixed horizontal and vertical position whenever you release the controls. There's also a return to home feature, so if you fly it out of range of the remote control, the copter will automatically turn around and land itself in the position that you started from. The device's distance from the remote, altitude, and speed are all displayed on screen when you use the app with your phone, which makes it easier to locate if by chance you do crash it. Now, of course, this works on a Wi-Fi wireless connection up to about 300 meters or 980 feet, according to DJI. The camera takes 14 megapixel still images and records video at 1080 30p or 60i. The lens is a 140-degree wide angle with an f2.8 aperture. During our short test, the video came back relatively stable and looked good. But while you can enjoy hours of operation with the other cameras, the Phantom 2 Vision only flies for about 25 minutes. The onboard camera takes micro SD cards, and one comes with the kit. Well, that wraps up our look at a couple of action cameras designed to get your creative juices flowing. I'm Mia McCormick. Thanks for watching.
Whether you're a hobbyist or a professional, B&H has the answers to your questions. Experience a world of technology at our New York City Superstore. Connect with us online or give us a call. Our staff of experts is happy to help.
Scott Kelby here, and welcome to this quick tour of our online training. We have hundreds of online classes for you, covering everything from lighting to landscape photography. From portrait photography to sports, we have classes on wedding, automotive photography, shooting, food, fashion, travel, you name it. The most incredible part of this is the price. You get all of this for just $199 a year, or you can pay monthly for just $24.95. 24-hour a day, 7-day-a-week access from anywhere in the world. I invite you to join with us today and start learning right now.